pressure than you would have been. Oh, what? Wait, what? What happened?
Oh yeah, what? Oh, the MP? He got booped. That was a whip shot.
Oh my god, what a play.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Literally the only way they win this, dude.
Oh. Hey guys, so this morning I was streaming myself watching the Overwatch League games, catching up on the action, kind of interacting with the chat, and Curryshot, the former strategic coach, shall I say, of the Mayhem Academy, joined me, and he watched the last couple of matches between the Valiant and the Shanghai Dragons. We had some interesting discussions. Obviously, when you watch the games on the day after, you can skip through some of the boring parts, some of the commercials. You can go back and go a little more in-depth on certain fights that are interesting. So we kind of watched these last couple of maps together, had some interesting discussions, and I thought I'd upload it and see what you guys think. And obviously, if you want to catch these discussions live, you can find it on my Twitch channel live. And if this is something you guys find fun, I might upload some of these highlights to the YouTube channel as well. So I hope you enjoy. I literally don't see that. There we go. Now we're in the same one.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? How's it going?
Good, good.
Did you win
I won my League of Legends match.
Nice. What rank are you? Did you rank up?
Nope, I ranked down.
Oh, unlucky.
You know, that's just life sometimes.
Yeah. Alright, are you actually wait, I need to link you this room.
Yeah. Yesterday was the first time I used one of these rooms.
QGG?
Yeah, I don't use it. I didn't like it very much though, dude, because I was so used to Visor.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like a really bad version of it.
Yeah, I agree. I think I used Visor once or twice and it was much more smooth. Like this one is so buggy. But is there another software that's better than this?
No.
That's a shame. I think there's
But the replays come out next week.
Yeah, that's true. That's gonna be pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
Are you in the room?
Yeah, I am.
Did you watch these games yesterday?
Yeah, I did my analysis on it yesterday.
Yeah.
I popped off, dude.
What did you think?
I big brain shit out of. Huh?
What did you think?
About the Valiant?
Yeah. Again, don't spoil. Let's just talk about what we've seen so far. I don't want to know the result.
Oh wait, I was in a league game. Did you see Numbani yet?
No. This is I'm only on Paris now. This is the second map I'm watching.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, I skipped this map because I actually haven't watched much Paris because I don't like the map. But I just watch it because I have to. But on yesterday, I was kind of doing it for fun, so I didn't watch this.
Yeah. What about the first map? What do you think about the first map, Oasis?
I think it was okay. I guess I don't know. Like, I remember seeing KSF and Space kind of like always apart from Ryan, right?
Yeah.
They always try, like, for instance, KSF mirrors theirs very a lot and seems to like want to do more damage, like instead of beaming shield. So because of that, the fact always seemed to be more pressured. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but as you'll see later, it happens a shit ton. So
yeah, it was weird. It felt like wait, what was it? University? I think they had a decent chance to win. They slowed down. They had a lot of ults. They had a grab and everything, but then Fact wasted his pin right before the grab came out, and it was a good grab by KSF. But then he couldn't pin, and he was still swinging in it while the trance was up. And then he died, and Custa's beat was late, and that kind of just fucked them for the rest of the fight.
Oh no, yeah, there was like, and then there was when they saw Sombra left and they sped in, and then there was a lot, and then they ulted late, like on grab, and all that shit. Yeah,
there was a lot of very slop. Yeah, exactly. When they sped, they were like, shit, we lost this trade. They're falling back. Fact is dead, and they still grab to run away. They grab to run away and give up the point. Yeah. And this one, it was also like they're Winston goats. I mean, I kind of went through this fight, but we can just go back maybe and real quick look at what kind of got them in trouble on that first fight, because you said you didn't watch Paris, and I'm kind of over this map too. But so like Valiant started their defense on Paris with Winston Ana floats, presumably because they think like Shanghai, like they like Ding likes his Pharah, they like these weird comps, right?
Triple
So
DPS
like,
comps.
yeah, exactly.
They're like similar to Chengdu somewhat.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Not as I guess readable, but still.
Yeah.
They play these DPS comps. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But I felt like Valiant just it looked because when they just go Summer Goats, like how do you want to play this? You still want to farm the Winston ult, right?
Mm-hmm. But do they go somewhere? It looks like they swap.
No, they go back to
Sombra. Oh, no, they do go somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you still want to play off nades, so if you do get a good nade, you just fucking...
Yeah, exactly. You can still all in, but yeah. Like, the space gets caught here with the bash, so he loses a lot of HP, so that slows their tempo a little.
Yeah.
But then also, like, this is where they get fucked, I think. Because for some reason, like, the way I see it, like, Fact should be over here, right? Like, he should be farming here. The rest of the team should be here pressing. You pressure Fact, the rest of the team can fuck you. If you don't pressure Fact, he just farms up, and then you can kite and then retake the space after, right? But like he starts here, so now I guess the plan is like he's gonna jump up and split them, and they can all in. But the timing is just so off because like they wait for so long, they give up all the space. Like Agilities is eating all this damage. Like now they jump. Well, I mean, it does seem like this is a set play. Like they're doing this willingly. Like he wants to jump in to split. Space comes in on an off angle, and I guess they just get fucked because Coma hits the boop.
Well, wait. They fucked up a lot earlier too, though.
Yeah.
To get into that spot, hold on. Can I?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. To get into this spot was really rough too. One sec. How do I? Telling man, this shit sucks. Okay, at the start here, when they're doing this, when you play floats, like Vincent has to charge your Zarya at the very start. Has to. So Fact actually needs to be even closer. Yeah. And they need to use friendly first since the bubble rotation changes, so he's not going to use self because if you don't have a Ryan, right, obviously
he can't use self.
He can't use it for energy. Yeah. So that's like the rough part about floats. That's why Monkey has to, feed the Zarya. So at the start he needs to feed Zarya. He needs to be closer, and then he needs to just he can farm up ult at the same time and then jump out. Because now like what you were saying earlier too, like exactly like he's put in a rough spot because he can't like willingly jump into Rhine goats, even if it's just a Sombra and they don't have the Diva. Like jumping in there without like ult, it's pretty much suicide.
Yeah.
Right. So because of that, just that start, he's forced to fuck, man. This is so bad.
This is so bad. You're back in the Oasis.
Yeah, man, this sucks. Okay, anyway, you can look at KSF. At the start of this fight, he was low on energy.
Yeah.
So he's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Fact can't really leap into them. If he leaps into them, they just burn him.
Yeah.
He just dies.
Exactly. Unless they have a nade. That's the only way.
Yeah. Exactly. So what they should be doing is they should be charging up Zarya at the start, looking for the nade while they're looking at Fact. And if they land the nade, then he can jump. He can stay. Yeah. If not, then he has to jump out.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just fuck it up.
Yeah, it's just weird because like I don't know, like Fact farmed so little as well. So like it felt like he was playing very passively. Then Space got bad. Like this wall is perfect to lob a nade when there's no Diva, right? Like you should always be able to hit a nade here. I feel like, but maybe like they were hesitant. Then Space got bashed. He got out. Maybe they needed him. I'm not sure. And then like I don't know. Then you don't like after that. Do you think when they actually get here and they recharge resources and recharge shield? Shouldn't Fact just jump and play this?
And
then
honestly, at that point, this is gonna sound weird, but at that point, I feel like they can't take this back. They have to concede it, go point, and hope they get a nade, so they can set up Ana either like on the flank over here, like you know how Hago did that random shit. Like for instance, Rialto. Remember how when people did the spawn hold, he just hide bottom left door. Yeah. Like similar to that, where you hide for nade, because I don't think they're gonna retake this. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah. No, I don't think they should ever try to like hold this. I just think that they should use this as a checkpoint. Like regardless of whether they path this way or this way, the Shanghai. I just think Fact needs to get a little more ult charge here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as he like he's not, yeah, he's just disengaging, like he's just poking, I guess.
Yeah, which
Okay,
is why I think
sure.
when they were pathing like this, I'd just like
Yeah,
fact
yeah, yeah.
to
Then
jump
that's
here.
good. That's good. Yeah, if he's poking and he's just poking, right? He's
Yeah,
not like not committing.
exactly. Yeah, you're just
And then
playing
he
for
jumps out.
charge.
He jumps out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah. Then that's fine.
Yeah, because even if he didn't get booped there, I think they kind of just lose that fight anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, Agilities. It looks like he was the one also hard committing, so I feel like the call was.
Yeah,
They chose to hard commit there. So.
Yeah. And yeah, both attacks were just kind of so what I liked on this attack, let me see here, with the Valiant. So this was my take on this fight. No, actually, wait, this was not the one. Let me go back. Oh no, this is way too far back.
Dude, I'm telling you, this shit sucks.
Yeah. Because really, like, both teams just won first fight and they snowballed second, so there's not much else to see in those first rounds. But this is like what I explained to stream, and this is kind of my take on it. So the space gets hacked, so they can't really go for the initial trade that fast, and then they just go towards point, right? So now, like what I said to stream is like, presumably with Samba, like you got quite a bit of charge. You're fine, like giving up some point pressure, letting them like give up a tick maybe even, and then win with EMP.
Yeah.
You like soft hold this corner to kite this way or to kite that way, right? Like that's probably the plan. Yeah. But then Valiant fake, and they go up that way.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good fake.
Yeah. Now Gams is like, well, I guess I have to soft hold this, or something, like in case they go back in here as well. I still want to soft hold this, but now they have 2 points of attack.
Mm-hmm.
And now like they don't know where to pivot. Like if we get pushed here, we know we're only soft holding. Are we kiting this way? Are we kiting that way? Like neither is a great. Like you probably would want to position somehow here, and then if you get pushed like this, you want to kite and retake that space or something, and then maybe set up Ding to farm up here or something like that, right? Like that would probably be it. But
Luffy needs to be on the other side too.
This there.
Yeah, he should have rotated a long time ago.
I think he rotated. Yeah, he stayed there.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like before the fake even.
Yeah, that's what they.
They're on the other side, so.
Yeah, I think you hold soft hold this, or you soft hold this.
As Zen?
No. As Ryan.
Oh yeah, okay.
Everyone else plays this, and then if you get pushed, you fall back into the house, and then you take this high ground, and you just let Ding farm up his EMP, and then you drop on them with EMP. Right?
Yeah, I mean exactly like.
Yeah. But now.
Yeah.
Like he's up here, so like these guys aren't gonna get speed. Luffy is stuck on his own here. Now, now they're completely, but now they're fucked. Because now it's like, where do we kite? So space just.
I mean, also in. Not only that. I mean, they're getting nothing out of Discord. I mean, now he's shooting space or whatever, but like, okay, you.
Yeah.
Look at his field of view.
Yeah.
It's literally a doorway.
Exactly. Like if Luffy is here, he could Discord here, and then maybe Ding could like slam him or something, right?
No, literally, yeah. I mean, if he's here, like, he needs to be like on this side, especially like, yeah.
But yeah, nothing out of Discord. Space flies in, tanks. They like focus him a little bit. They force out the bash. They force out the bubble. Now Gamzu is utterly fucked.
Yeah.
And he just disappears. And then they snowball. So yeah. It's interesting how like that fake by Valiant was really good, and it caught Shanghai off guard, and they weren't ready for the.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, so many teams. Okay, so not a lot of teams do fakes.
Yeah.
In officials, right? But man, they are so easy, especially versus some teams who've like never actually played versus it.
Like so. This was the second round. I guess a little bit of an adjustment. They already knew that Valiant might do that. So first mistake, obviously, his translocator is over here, and he doesn't destroy it.
Oh shit!
So he almost gets wrecked.
Yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
He does
have to use armor back on him. Yeah.
So yeah, they lose a lot of resources.
They do.
Now they're kind of in the same position, but they have EMP here. But also they've gone through these extensive brawls, so Valiant has ults as well. So it's not quite the same situation. But now what's interesting is now they're like, okay, we don't want to give this up, because if we give this up, then there's a chance we get split. So they take this space, leave their Sombra on the point for the EMP, right?
Yeah.
And much better crossfire. Now they have to kind of go here.
Yeah, they're gonna get EMP'd. Yeah. Wait, what was the rally though? Like, it was really random. Let me see what happened.
Yeah, I think KSF was just low. It was probably gonna die.
Oh, he rallied for a sustain?
Yeah, because KSF overpushed chasing the.
Oh yeah.
He was chasing the Sombra.
Okay.
He used self.
Yeah. So he rallied to. Okay. Interesting.
Probably. Which, it's not optimal, but you don't really mind it too much. You're still armoring up before the EMP. It's not the worst.
Well, the thing is, like, versus Sombra goats, when you can, so when you sync amp and rally, right?
Yeah.
Versus Sombra goats, and you're able to get into Rhine, they just die. He just dies.
Yeah.
He dies. So, I still think it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is.
That happens. So. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he's overcompensating for KSF doing that, basically.
Yeah, but at the same time, if he thinks KSF dies, then like it's over.
Yeah. Can be. Yeah.
But like now, this is where the mistake happens. Like the timing's a little off.
Yeah.
And Youngjin is playing way too hard on Gamsu.
Mm-hmm.
He takes way too much damage, so he has to defensive bash.
Yeah.
When the EMP comes out.
And that's not good, especially when the EMP is coming out.
Yeah, they need because there's a trance, they need the EMP. I mean, they need the bash to kill the Rhine. And then they're gonna trance, and the trance is gonna be late, and they're gonna win. But he's playing too tight on the Rhine. He takes too much damage. He has to defensive bash. And if you look at it, like, that's the difference between him dying and not dying. Because if he gets stuck here before Karev reaches him, he dies. So like Youngjin majorly fucks up there.
Wait, can I see something else too? Can you go back like 10 seconds before the MP?
Space flew up top.
Where's Space?
He flew up there.
Okay.
What do you want to see? You can take.
I want to see bubbles. I want to see if Zarya gets hacked, and I want to see if he uses bubbles before EMP or after.
He used it like just at the same time as the EMP was.
Okay. Well.
So here.
Okay.
Boom! Like when the trade happens, this is where you use it.
And then Space avoids EMP, right? Let's see.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Good. And then he matrixes, right?
Yeah.
He comes in the matrix. Good. So they hide Diva. Okay.
But I don't know if Matrix actually reaches him in time. You know, I don't think Matrix has an impact on this fight, but he dodges it.
Let's see. Like at all? Because Fat gets pretty low. Comes in after? Oh, way after.
No, way after. Like when he's all the way out.
Way after.
Because he was behind
the
wall.
I don't mean a right click though. It was already a right click. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I'm just being very picky.
Yeah.
Still, the concept is what matters. He actually hiding the.
And he was doing that all the time against all the MPs, from what I've seen.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Sometimes it's worth to hide the Zarya though. Like at time if they have Shatter, for instance, EMP Shatter, you want to hide Zarya.
Yeah. Oh. Fat Shatter, but Gamsu blocks the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just scroll forward a little bit. So this was a pretty funny fight. So they like Dragon's rally engage. Ding gets his EMP.
Yeah.
He EMPs, and he almost kills Karev. KSF dies, but Karev doesn't die, and he just gets his trance. And they overcommit for this, and he gets his trance off. Like the margins are so small. If Karev, if someone sneezes on Karev during that EMP, this is a one fight. But now, like they win, but they have to commit the grab as well.
Yeah.
And now you don't really have a win condition for next fight, except for a really clutch Shatter. Oh, okay.
Wait, let me see what. Well, this is also Dragon's fault though.
Yeah.
Remember, I always tell, like I told the Mayhem Academy when I was there, that I told them that the better team is the one that wins with less ults.
Yeah.
Like that's how you can tell if a team is good at goats.
Yeah.
So the fact that Shanghai is okay, dude, like for instance, if Shanghai ever says dry fight or something, I'm gonna slap them because they, instead of taking the fight standard, they need to do something crazy here.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna lose, like you said.
Yeah. So if you look, let's look
So,
at how they take it. Yeah, because they have no win condition.
yeah. I mean, they can play, I guess, for Bash Shadow. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Play slow. It's you're never gonna get the bash
I
shatter when they have a grab.
no.
So you're playing slow. I guess you're spreading. You're playing slow. You can tank it with trance. Make sure no one else other than Ryan gets grabbed. But now Zarya gets caught in the grab. So like they're playing off. They're trying to farm the EMP, but too many people get caught in the grab. Like Zarya and Youngjin get caught in the grab, and it's over. And you just win with one fight if you're Valiant.
Hmm.
You get grab for trance and you win the fight and you farm ult, so that's fine. Now you have EMP. Let's see how they try to tank the EMP here.
Oh, they're all getting EMP'd here.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Ooh.
Oh wait. Okay.
Okay, they can take some space.
Oh, they're letting him on point, I guess.
Yeah.
For it.
But that gives Custa a lot more room to hide and actually get the beat off.
Yeah.
And he gets the beat off. That's bad.
Well, yeah. This the Ding is looking like he just wants the EMP tanks. And he doesn't go for backline. This is the third time maybe.
Yeah.
He only goes for tanks.
Which is fine as long as there's a far enough distance between kind of who you are. If you're EMPing frontline and your frontline can immediately connect on your EMP before the support ult comes out, like if there's enough space between the frontline and the backline, then it's fine because then you get the kill and the ult. But in a situation like this, not so much.
I mean, he should be playing mind games too, though.
Yeah.
In the sense that, like with Manitin, how I made him like he would jump and voice line basically sometimes. I'm not saying this is what he should do exactly, but he should be fucking with the backline, just decloaking, doing all this kind of shit, like to try to bait.
Yeah, I think there was someone else playing Sombra today who
especially
was
Mineral
doing that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, especially Mineral. If their plan is to let them on point first, he has an opportunity to do that as they walk in. You know, they don't know that they don't know where the team is. You know, so it could have worked. You never know.
Yeah. Well, now he gets a free win. Like this there was no way Valiant was winning this fight anyway. How much time is left? Like okay, it's 9 seconds. It's over.
Yeah. Wait, which other map? You didn't watch Hanamura yet? Yeah. I mean, sorry, Numbani.
Numbani, I thought that map was banned.
No.
It's not in ranked. Oh, actually, it was back in ranked now. Why was it gone? Do you know why it was gone?
Played it. I think it was just a bug.
Oh. Okay, let's see how they play this now. If they play this differently. It's always fun to see these 2CP maps when you go like a couple of rounds and see the adjustments. Because like Shanghai made an adjustment, you know, on the rotations. They knew that the Valiant rotation kind of fucked them.
Wait, what are they doing? What is this?
What? No, they're just going
okay,
goats.
Never mind. Oh, okay. Normal goats. Wow, the Ding's playing fucking...
Yeah.
Okay.
It's doing
It's good though. Yeah. It's good because they have Ana, so...
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, now Fac's playing, but at the same time, Valiant
is...
No.
Oh, Fact jumped. Oh, and they just rushed the Fact. Ooh, so okay. So they wanted...
Fact played well up until then. Like, at the start, look, he did what he was supposed to do, see? Yeah. Look. Like, he gets energy.
Yeah, he gets in front of them. He's in the... They have to shoot him.
Yeah.
So it is going to charge him up.
Yeah.
But then he has to save jump. Yeah. Especially since he doesn't have bubble.
He can't jump in. Yeah. He can't jump in.
He can never land there. It's over. Yeah. Game over.
Yeah. No.
And he did get, like, look, he got 65%. So as long as he just jumps out, they would get primal before Shanghai gets to...
Oh, yeah. He was definitely fine up until then.
I think he was just hunting for a kill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's
Wait,
over.
Can you go back a little bit too? just because I want to be nitpicking. Just when Kareev went for the nade.
Okay.
Okay, I want to see where Kusta is here. Is he with him? Or no? He's not, right? So when the reason I'm saying this is because they gotta clean everything up. Like, Kusta needs to be there with him when he does that.
He needs to
get
speed him out. Yeah.
Yeah. So they need to set up the play way better.
Where was Costa? Like, now he's coming from their main.
Yeah.
So he definitely wasn't there, right? Maybe he's above him, but no. Like, if he does, if this sleep doesn't hit, he's dead.
Yeah, I mean he's dead.
Yeah.
So
Shatter, Fact Fiction resets his Shatter. Crib also resets his ult. That's why it's so hard. Like, when you're picking that comp, but if you run into 3-3, like, now you're just at such an ult disadvantage. Luffy already has his trance, so like you just W forward and you wreck Valiant here. They block the Shatter. You just have so much room for error. Okay, yeah, they win anyway. Scarif can never get a trance, and Fact can never get a Shatter. So even though they blocked the Shatter and they forced out the trance before the grab, like, they gave themselves a little bit of a chance. Valiant did, but like, you're not winning that.
Dude, this that map was always fucking I hate it.
It's a trash map.
It is. You know what? I actually like Havana though.
Yeah, I do too.
But everybody hates it.
I watched the one the Florida game today, and it was actually pretty fun. Like, the comps that they were playing, and then like the way they lost the game in that 6v3 situation there, like the Havana map. Do you remember that?
No, I don't think I do.
Florida had needed to push it.
I watched Hollywood. I watched was it Oasis the first one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I watched Koth. I only watched a few of the maps. Okay, Hollywood.
Wait, I just want to take you to that last map then, before we go into this. Just want to go to that last fight.
But Saya player, dude.
Saya player was popping. But then Illicit, making his debut, just Saya's like, I got this. So I was like, I got this, guys. We cannot lose this anymore, right?
Yeah.
And then Illicit is like, wrong. Bah. It's lost. Reset. Oh no, Hagopun pushes Illicit. Big mistake. Oh, Zephyr, you're gone too. So I was like, let me take this angle.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Just popped off. Like, I don't know, fucking Seoul is just finding these players in Korea. Like, this guy just comes in, looks very, very decent. Like, he didn't look too bad. Fitz comes in, stage 2 benches Fleta. Must be nice to have your headquarters over there in Korea and just...
Yeah, this farming talent.
Yeah, I think this whole platform feels pretty good for Sombra Goats, because you can boop down. Like, it's so hard to come up and brawl on attack. You know, you can just boop down easily. This is a good farming spot. You have some natural cover. Yeah. So Mayhem had a lot of success with the Sombra Goats here.
Yeah, I really dislike the comp though. I know it works. Yeah, it works versus some teams, but like, for instance, even on Mayhem Academy, like, we'd always beat every single team because we knew what to do versus it.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of teams don't.
Yeah.
They play way too slow versus it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, and Mbani was a mess, by the way, when you see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I give a spoiler? Wait, do you know the score at all, or no?
No, I don't know any scores yet. No one spoiled it for me, surprisingly.
Oh.
So
should I tell you the score?
So no, it's okay. Don't tell me. So Mayhem ended up in this situation. 2.5 minutes to close. They need to push 2 meters, right? Perfect fight to do it. Like, this fight, I broke down pretty in depth. Like, so Fisher's in trouble, but like, Fitz takes this angle. He rotates all the way out. Like, very, very nice crossfire. Michelle puts down the bomb to relieve some pressure. So now they can't really push. Zephyr gets stuck on that side. and he gets bashed, so he has to self bubble, right? Like if he can fall back here and then push back out with self bubble, he could still get beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he gets bashed, so he has to self bubble now, and he pushes out, and he just dies, and the beat is late. So this is the first one. What they should have won, and you should just reset here, you know. Should just reset, but the EMP as well. So threw out the EMP as well. So you lose that fight, but it's okay. You still have 2 minutes to win.
Okay. What the fuck?
Okay, so let's watch the last fight. Yeah, Mayhem's farmed up the ults.
Okay, can you go to the start of it again once more? Yeah, I don't know what the hold was, like why they were holding back there though. Shouldn't they be above bridge? Or
Wait,
I don't know.
fight over.
Should be
right?
ready to drop on them.
Game over, right?
Well, I'm telling you, teams are playing way too slow. Look how far back he was. They're not prepared to run at them. Look, they're all the way back here.
Yeah.
They're just letting them up.
Yeah, I mean, in general,
versus...
they are kind of fucked considering the ults, but yeah.
Like, no, but that's
the thing.
It doesn't matter. They're not doing anything.
It doesn't.
They're just literally losing, sitting back and losing.
Exactly. It doesn't. Especially, it doesn't matter because there isn't even a win condition of playing slow. It's not like, okay, let's tank the EMP and we have a support. There's no support. If you just let them walk at you, or like you don't make a prac to play, somehow hit a big shatter, do something, you should just lose this fight. So yeah, I completely agree with that point.
Yeah, they literally can do anything. They can hide the Zen. They literally can flank. They can hide shatter. Hide break, whatever. They need to do something. They literally just lose.
Yeah.
And that's why I say like the people who are actually good at goats will actually understand that when they're beat in terms of ults, there's no way to play the standard. So that shows me that there is no understanding.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be harsh, but when I see these kind of things, like you have such talented players, right? But there needs to be that game knowledge too. This can't happen.
Yeah.
I know it might seem very harsh, but like it can't happen. Like if you want to be the best team doesn't sit back and lose. You watch Shock, they don't do this shit.
Of course. I completely agree. But
yeah.
In Soul's defense, well, no, let me not phrase it like that. So this fight is over, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bomb misses. 100% over, right?
Yeah. What happens? You're not telling me something? Okay. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Florida being Florida, dude. Is that toxic?
Oh. How? You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I don't. There's no way. There's no way. The dude he fucking used trance to stall so they could get back to card. They get grabbed. Wait, can you go back? Can you go back to that graph, please?
Wait, 6 alive. These guys are dead, right? You're trancing to stall, but you only have these people.
And fucking Brig is 1, and she's running at the grab with a friendly bubble on her. Look.
Yeah, I know.
Wait.
Alright, let me just yeet the grab.
This is the part that kills me. Ready? This is the part that kills me. Go. What the fuck is Fade doing?
Where's Fade?
He's not even fucking trying to block the Zarya! The only person alive! Look, he's not turning shields at all.
Yeah.
He's literally just letting him kill everything. Literally, if he shifts shield upwards, he saves them.
He drops shield to get energy. He has bubble, so he drops shield to get energy.
Oh, he misses the fire strike too on the 1 HP.
Yeah, and then he doesn't shield.
Brig. Yeah, and he shields forward. He's not shielding like up at all.
And then Toby, being the speed demon that he is, comes back with the beat. to save his full charge Zarya, and they lose.
That is disgusting. I don't. Yeah,
so
that is
I just wanted to
me.
take a look at that fight before.
Yeah, that no, I don't ever want to watch that again. Okay, wait. Before you start the VOD,
yeah,
if you look at the starting comps,
yeah,
what do you think? Like, do you think Valiant should? I don't think they ever start Goats versus this team. Do you disagree?
yeah. I mean,
No?
yeah, you.
I think no. They have to. They have to either floats with Ana or
Yeah,
they need to force tanks.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. So they played floats Ana and they got wrecked on Paris. So they were probably, let's just goats. These guys seem to be willing to goats or Sombra goats, and we could beat Sombra goats. But if they see if they see Ryan Zen goats, they will always go this or some variation of this. Then yeah, I agree.
No, and especially on this map, like you can play the on a high ground. You have the monkey. Like you can survive, right?
Yeah.
Not only that, but the whole reason they played goats is because they saw the monkey Ana. So the whole point is just to force them onto that.
Yeah.
Because it was still relatively close,
Yeah.
the match, right?
Yeah.
So they just need to play better this time around.
Yeah.
But instead, they start off on this comp versus Shanghai. It's like doing it versus. It's the same thing, but again, they're very similar to Chengdu. It's like doing it versus Chengdu, and they just watch.
Even more so because this map. On this map, it's a lot easier, I think, first point defense to play with floats.
Yeah, it is.
Into Shanghai than it is on Paris. So I think, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Very true. And this is really, really bad. Watch. That was very, very bad. So, in my opinion here, Kusta should either be under or with the other three on top.
Yeah.
But he should be line of sighting because, fact, the only thing he can do versus his team is anchor point, right?
Yeah.
So, having Lucio to speed him around or whatever, speed him out, can help him a lot.
Yeah.
In terms of juggling point. Yeah, exactly. He can't. I don't know what this is. He's trying to knock ball off or he's.
No, there's he does nothing.
I don't know. So there was no I guess thought process to the positioning. He's just kind of not respecting the Widow.
Yeah, he was just, oh shit, what do I do against this? And then like Farah's shooting him from this angle, Widow's from this, and then Paul's coming here. Now he's fucked.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's over. Yeah, it's really hard to. Yeah.
You don't have any heals. Eventually, you have to drop. As soon as you drop, Ana takes high ground. But yeah, it's over.
Mm-hmm. Okay. After this, what's the play? What do you think? Because what you might see might shock you.
You just go Winston, and you hunt down Ana. Right? You just dive Ana. You play roofs.
I would change a lot more, but I mean, even Winston itself could be a good change.
I mean, you could go Sombra floats, but then if these guys go Sombra, like Ryan Sombra, then like it's still difficult. You don't want to change too much. I think.
I know. I think it's fine to change because like the thing with DPS here is that literally if they go to that Ryan Sombra all that shit, they're literally changing everything.
Yeah.
So it's fine. They throw away everything, but you. Even if you change, let's say that you're throwing away a Shatter, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still keeping Zen ult if you want to keep Zen. I don't know if you're swapping to Moira or not. If you want to swap to Moira, you throw away Zen ult, but you're keeping the Diva ult. You're keeping any Lucio charge that you have. You're keeping at least stuff. Huh?
You want Winston Sombra here, right?
Could work, yeah. Winston Sombra could work. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But and then you could force tanks this way. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But over here, it's very, very rough because
minimum the Winston anything. Minimum Winston, so that at least you have a
minimum Winston. Yeah. Minimum Winston, 100% minimum Winston.
Yeah, especially since you don't have a Shatter to save.
Yeah. If you want to keep Zen, if you want to go Zen, you change to Winston definitely. I mean, you could still do Moira, but like if you want to do Hog Summer, right, you can't have the Zen. So
I'm not a big fan of like swapping away from the Zen because eventually they're gonna swap and then you have to swap. I want to keep as much as possible, but minimum Winston. I can even see KSF going Sombra and then at least you're only swapping 2 picks. But,
Sure.
Yeah, what is. So they have back spawns, right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's how are you ever gonna get to the point with this?
They're going up top. Okay.
All right, let's clear top and then space shifts down somewhere. They leave Zen. Zen stays for some reason.
Yeah.
You could.
Fat gets knocked too, so it gets split initially.
Yeah.
It's very, 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 very difficult.
Yeah.
They needed to swap comp.
Yeah.
And now when that card reaches the bus corner, you only have one fight.
Yeah.
So because of this, it's done. They had to take the fight before the bus corner.
There goes McCree.
Yeah, that's not the play either.
Into Widow.
Yeah.
This is the same shit that Chengdu was doing into a similar comp against Guangzhou. It's it does not work. If you want to go a hit scan, just go Widow. At least make it hard for three of almost all of their heroes to make it hard for them. I'm not saying go Widow goats, but if Guangzhou, for instance, on the Eichenwald started with into a pharmacy defense. They started with 3 tanks, Mercy, McCree, and Hanzo, and I'm why didn't they just go Widow? And they just fed, and then they went Widow, and they immediately won. Why would? Yeah, I don't know. Not the play. Not with these sidelines. Not with Widow. Not when they have all these ults.
No, yeah, this was not good. They should have definitely but here this is very interesting to me too. That now they decide to swap. They see the McCree, I guess, and they decide to swap.
Yeah, and they reset KSF's ult charge as well. So
yeah, but here's the other thing, Mineral.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot more safe to do this from Shanghai, right? Because now they have 5 minutes left. They just need to try to play for EMP now. All they want to do now is build EMP.
Yeah.
That's why they do this, right? Yeah. And then they try to close out the map with EMP.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're just rolling the map with that comp, I think it's fine to stay too.
Yeah.
On Mayhem Academy, if you're playing when we played Gladiators Legion and Fusion University, we stayed DPS throughout the entire maps. Because they didn't know what they were doing. Well, they didn't know how to play against it.
You mean until the snowball is stopped, right? Then snowball is stopped.
Pretty much, yeah. Until the snowball is stopped.
No.
Except on Junkertown, second.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't play tanks there.
Mm-hmm. At least
because the choke on second was brutal. And I know a lot of teams will disagree with this, but trust me when I say it worked. Junkertown second point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We play tanks on that, and they're on that high ground right above the Junkertown sign.
Yeah.
Instead, we'd send a ball across, and then they can't hold up top there versus DPS. They have to leave, right? So because of that, we get top for free, and then they're scattered around, or they're playing inside terrain, and then it's fine. It's really easy. So people are still stuck up on goats. They're too scared to change things, but it works really well.
Yeah, I think you could potentially just at least try to force out some ults or something. Valiant is obviously shook. They don't really know what they're doing. You could potentially swap he's just used Nano, swap him to Zen, put him on cart, and then everyone else push up and try and look for picks. You get another pick, you roll the map. If you don't get a pick, maybe with Valk you can force something out. Maybe force Kariv's ult, or actually Kariv all reuses ult, something else, and then you can potentially swap to it. There is upside to it, and even if you fail, you still have 4 minutes to build up your EMP. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why they're playing very safe when they do this swap.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, I don't know. I guess it's fine. I said on when I was doing my analysis, I said it's fine to play safe like this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Either or would have been fine.
Yeah. Because now it's very difficult to this fight you don't really win. Whereas in the other situation you would have probably had a chance to win the first one. Maybe you don't finish the map, but you push the payload a little further. Maybe you get a little more space to work with, and that's obviously very important for Sombra attacking teams to have space to work with. More space to kite, have your Sombra on a different off angle, feed your resources, it becomes easier.
Yeah. Look at this. It's so obvious they're just trying to play for AMP. And Valiant are not able to do much about it.
Yeah. They tried the Diva Bomb.
Playing so slow.
Didn't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just W now.
They're playing way too slow.
Rally.
Yeah.
It's too late. Like it took so long. Look, DM is already overextended. You know, like Agilities should be here, and he should be ready to just pounce on this. All of these guys should be like here, and then Agilities should be here, so that you're ready to catch this. So that even like you close the distance and you can bash him even after the self bubble. But now,
I mean, look at Luffy too. Like
but it seems like they're going for the Rhine here.
Let's see.
They don't know who they're going for. Fact is going for the Rhine. Custa and Agilities are like, hey, let's get the Zarya. Guess I was like, no, we gotta get the Rhine. Karev is like, oh, but look, the Zen is here, whoever he's shooting, so they're just split focusing.
Yeah, I told you they do this like shit ton, where they go 3-3, like
they
split 3-3. Yeah,
they just lose. They rally and they lose the mech. They finally do get the Zarya, but yeah. If this is closer, if Shanghai actually has any ults, you could lose the fight like this. And against a team like Shock or Shock or Vancouver, you lose fights because of that.
Okay, now finally they have the EMP, they have the Trance. So this is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah. Wait, okay.
Okay, well, you're trolling.
Why? Never uncloak like that next to a brig. He uncloaks when he uncloaks when the brig leaves his LOS as well. Yeah. So now, like, if he would want to EMP here, he would have to peek out here, and he has no idea where she is, and she can cancel. Like, never ever. It's terrible. Now I was like, I'm gonna look for an EMP, and she's like, no, you're not. Now he can't EMP anymore.
This is pretty troll.
Yeah.
You should have been behind them straight up. Yeah. But whatever.
Up top or behind? If they're holding top, if no one's holding top, take it. If not, then behind. And then you give even more room to breathe. Why are they playing so passive? Isn't Sombra dead? Oh, Agilities is dead too. Okay.
Yeah, Agilities is dead too. They should still go aggro though.
Yeah, like there's no EMP on the board.
Wait, can you go back a little bit too?
Yeah.
Like here too, if you ever see Ryan playing wide like this, that's telling you that that's 3 people you can shatter right now. You see that?
Yeah.
So never Gamps is just playing wrong here because he's going wide.
Yeah, instead of controlling this corner.
Yeah. He needs to be there. Yeah, he needs to be there and pushing him off. Yeah. But they're playing it way too passive here. Yeah, so they missed that opportunity.
Yeah, you can just tell that the macro call is just play slow, wait for Agilities. So Fact, I probably in his mind isn't looking for it. Instead of, it's okay, we can still fight. We still have Shatter. We still have support ults or something. Okay, hold this. Oh, I can shatter, go. Like it's a different mindset. But yeah, he's not looking for it. He's just soft holding the corner to fall back. He gets the bubble to kite, not to push. So it's clear that that's the macro call.
But that's the thing. Yeah, if that's the thing, if you're gonna play slow like this, you need to get all the way out.
Yeah.
Like you just need to give it.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to do both right now.
Yeah. And they lose their energy and their graph. And now they're screwed. Now they have to take a 6 versus 5 into an EMP. And maybe they just get grabbed off. Yeah. Yeah. It's playing in the middle, not playing past, like, not kiting and not engaging. You're just somewhere in the middle. And that's the worst place to be.
Yeah.
And the decisive team wins the fight. Shanghai is decisive. They decisively engage. Yeah. Valiant indecisively disengages, and they just lose.
They don't know what to do. That was the problem there in that specific scenario.
Sombra for Brig. What's our ring condition? Can we still win this? Yeah, you can. That's like, listen, that's the opening for you to get your beat out, right? Like you're playing against the Sombra. Sombra's EMP is gone. Let's just aggress on them and get our beat out. Try and fight aggressive. Force out a lot of ults. Maybe we can win it. Find a beat shatter. Like just have a proactive mindset. Hi, I like your analysis. On fire. Who's with you? Curryshot.
Yo, I know you think it's okay, but floats on defense, garbage. The fact that never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it. But it actually, Never mind.
You mean Shanghai?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I
it's
think
fine.
I think
for them it's fine.
I think it's fine against if you're Valiant against Shanghai.
Look at this. They do a bubble rotation here. So Space tries to knock them off, and then they do a bubble rotation like this, which is fine. Right now, they should go. He yourself. And right in front of them. They get booped as well. So they need to hug the wall. And look right here, the split focus again. You see this? Look,
Yeah.
they go monkey, and then the rest will go on the other 3 left up top.
Yeah.
So... And they get booped too. Agilities misses a whip shot, he gets booped. KSF gets booped, all the damage gets booped.
Yeah.
And again, floats can be oppressive if you lose the first fight.
Yeah.
Because of Primal, right?
Yeah.
So.
Where you said floats sucks on defense?
Well, yeah, I mean, I always told you this. Yeah. Like, I really think it's bad. But I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, here it works out. But if you play versus a team who's really good and knows, like, remember, like, how we play this shit, like, we never loses.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, again, it just depends on the matchup. I think, again, if you're playing against Shanghai and you playing floats is the trigger for them to go 3-3, you take that.
No, no, in that regard, yeah. So I'm talking about for Shanghai right now, you know?
Yeah.
As Valiant, you like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I said the same thing earlier. Like if you're on defense and you're trying to force the tanks, then it's fine.
They have the advantage. They have the better call.
Yeah. Space looks through the boop. Now they have Primal Grav.
Yeah, it's over now. Well, it's over for a couple of fights. You're gonna have one more chance.
Yeah, for a couple of minutes, it's gonna be very difficult.
You don't even have to use, like, now you win with Primal. You win the next fight with Grav. Right. So let's move forward. Wait, what happened? Did they overchase and feed?
Who? No.
Shanghai. No.
No. I mean, a little bit, but it didn't really cost them anything.
Well, they cost them DM and all their energy and a rally.
Yeah, I mean, but nothing meaning like they
and
didn't fucking
Gamsu.
They didn't lose the point. They didn't lose the point though.
Yeah,
so.
But still.
Yeah, it was still bad.
Yeah. It loses them the high ground positions. Like, there's no way Zarya can get up. Like, that's what you want. You want this position as Zarya. Like, you can even corner grab and potentially kill them. Like, yeah, this is huge. Now they can never retake high ground with their Zarya.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Like, what they were playing very disciplined and well up until DM dropped on KSF.
What this does is
sorry, not Carpe, Gamsu like flew across the fucking map and then just died too. But
like now this guy loses energy, and also now they get more space to work with, so they can spread out better. It's much harder to get a grab. And again, you're on Winston. You can't pin the grabs, so you need to isolate a target with a with your bubbles. You have to cut the trance somehow, and everything becomes much harder to do. And then like they're just staggering.
Yeah. At the same time though, like, not to take away from Shanghai, because like if you go back, I can show you something. Like, their setup was near perfect.
When? After the fight? Here?
No, before. Like when they're pushing with against the Primal, like before they fed. So right here, but right before this, I want to show you this setup. Okay, right now. Pause. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay, this works. I can pause it too, right?
Yeah, you can go.
Wait, it's messed up for me. The visor. Or not the visor, though. Is it moving for you?
Prezzo, thanks for the follow. No, now it is. Now we're in the fight.
Wait, no, this is the last fight. Hold on.
You can use arrow keys, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to, but it freezes when I do that sometimes. Yep.
Maybe I can move it for you. It's fine for me. Okay, now
it's working now. It froze.
That's working for me.
Okay.
Now it's where you said.
It's very slow motion for me. Dude, I hate this shit, really. Okay, it's working. It's working.
So what do you want to show me?
Right here. I'm gonna show you the setup. One sec. Slow motion again. Right here. Because you want the reason I'm pausing it here. Can you see, by the way?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So the reason I'm pausing it here is because you won't see it in the next camera angle.
Yeah.
But this is the setup that they have, right?
Yeah.
So they have Lucio up here, they have Gamsu up here, and they have Diva over here. So instead of Diva being with them, she's setting up for the triple boop, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, but let's say they don't go for the if they get the boop from Lucio and Primal itself, she can go ahead and go in Zen too.
Yeah.
So the setup itself, because other teams don't do this, you know, like they have either Diva with them and stuff like that, right? So we can't really take away from the setup. Like sure, they did what they did. That was DM's mistake and Gamsu's mistake, right? But as a team, their setup and their game knowledge was like super strong here. And I'm telling you, most other people won't notice the setup because they're not looking for it. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, they actually know their shit.
Yeah.
So, look, one sec.
Yeah, you can get another boop, and then either like when you're in that position, they're probably not going to focus you anyway. And like you said, you can just destroy the backline.
Yeah. Okay, man, I can't play.
Is it not working? I can play it. Never mind.
Can you play it? Yeah.
I can't play it. Okay, now I can.
Is it working for you? Yeah, it is. Nice.
But he just flew back behind shield now though. He just scouted and he flew back behind shield. Yeah.
No, I don't think he. Wait.
No, he did.
Let's see. Let's see.
There you go.
He comes in. Look, he comes in way later, from an off angle.
No. Here he is.
Wait, look after.
Does he drop and then come in again?
That's space.
Oh, are you talking about space or are you talking about ding?
No, look, he's right here. It was like over here somewhere.
Yeah, but he flew back. Look.
Flew back here?
Yeah. Look. He's scouting.
Okay.
Now he's flying back. You see?
Okay, you're on a different frame than me because I see him just literally sitting there. Okay, now he's flying, sure.
Yeah. He flies back behind shield. At least from what we can see.
No, he goes down, I think.
Yeah, maybe he drops down. We don't see that.
Because look, like 2 seconds after.
Yeah, he gets this boop on the Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was under. He went under.
Yeah, and then they win with just the final because of that. Yeah, the setup's good.
Yeah, but now right here, and the chase was good up until DM went for KSF.
Yeah, you never dropped it.
POV. Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Because they actually play the chase really well. Because Gamsu, after he kills him, doesn't straight go into the cover and just kill himself. Right? They wait for DM to go in first with Diva, and then Gamsu follows up from the off angle on the streets, and then they kill 2 people. But then as soon as he drops, the fight's lost.
Yeah.
Well, not the fight's lost, but they lose to people.
Yeah. Especially, like you don't really need more. You just, like you said, you want Gamsu to jump down and switch to Ryan. Like that's what you want to do there.
Yeah.
But now you're trying to salvage this whole thing, and maybe you do. Yeah, you salvage it.
So
that costs you a lot.
What do you think? What do you think Valiant should do? Because do you think they should pressure point?
This fight or what?
Like right after they kill those 2 people.
Okay, let me think. So
like right after they kill DM and they kill Gamsu. Because look what they do.
So who's dead here from Valiant? Okay, Kusta. So Fact and Custer are dead.
Yeah, but they come back. They pretty much are back after the end of this. Watch.
They killed DM.
So Fact just spawned.
They killed Gamsu.
Kusta's about to spawn. Yeah.
They lose Kariv. So they lost Kariv, but they have Fact and Custa back pretty much.
Yeah. So right here, this is where I had a bit of a dilemma. And I feel like they actually have to push here.
Who do you want to push?
The people who went under. Zen and Brig. Understand he has trance, but getting the trance early is huge here. Especially knowing that they're coming back with these kind of ults.
Where's the Zen?
Under.
Oh shit! Yeah. No, yeah, you have to chase him. I don't know if they. I don't think they saw him.
No, they all saw him.
Did
100%. Yeah, 100%. Ryan, they all looked at them.
Look, right now, no one sees him, right?
No, but look, go under. 1 sec. 1 sec.
Oh, they see him here.
Yeah, look, right there.
Yeah.
And he even fire strikes at him, right?
Yeah.
Like here.
Yeah.
They need to go.
Yeah, push him.
Because
100%.
like, yeah, Shanghai literally is coming back, and they have the best ults in the world. So
yeah,
I know. But Valiant also has pretty much the same ults, the same exact ults.
Yeah.
But still they have advantage here, and I think pushing it is just free. They're 5 right now, so
yeah, you get the transfer free 100. That's so worth it. And then KSF has a free grab with which you can just destroy them. Yeah, 100%.
And also, Youngjin will probably even die through the trance anyway, so most likely.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's rough life.
Yeah.
I'm in the queue for my Yeezys, by the way. Good. And doesn't look like I'm getting.
For your what?
Yeezy.
Oh.
The ones that are coming out today, the black ones. Yeah, unlucky.
How much would it be?
Oh, they're usually just retail 220.
Oh. Yeah, so they beat to diffuse Gamsu. He splits them a bit, but there we go. That was enough. They split the Ryan and they kill KSF. Uh, 40 seconds left. KSF's still dead. They're setting up. DM has ult. This should be Shanghai's match. Just grab and you win. Nothing really to counter for. See, now he isn't, you know? Now Ding isn't playing that position. He's playing behind shield.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be good here. Really good.
Yeah. Because look at Fact right now. He's almost dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's over. Shanghai Dragons. That was a rough game. It's a lot of rough games today. Shanghai Atlanta was good though. It's pretty fun to watch.
Shock Atlanta?
Shock Atlanta, sorry, yeah.
I'm gonna make some content about that one.
It was a bit sloppy. It was sloppy, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Dako looked really good, I thought. There's a lot of fights that he kind of pulls out of his ass and usually is in the right positions. So same thing.
Oh, and Ilios was fucking weird as shit. Really, it was. I don't know if you saw when he flew and like was skateboarding on the roof.
Yeah, I don't remember. Kutufu, thanks for the follow. So they're just playing their DPS again.
Yeah. Versus double sniper, by the way. Carwash hold is okay. Versus Doomfizz, shit, probably not.
Because you can just dodge the sideline, so Widow can't really do anything. But yeah, Doom. Yeah. A lot of nice walls for Doom here.
Yeah, literally you can just right click and at least get one, you know.
Yeah, he goes in and he's like a second tank.
Yeah.
When we got a pause.
I look at that shit. I don't know.
Oh, is this a long pause or what? Okay. So now, what do you think about the Valiant swaps? You wanted them to go for swaps? They're going for swaps.
Yeah, they need to go for swaps.
What do you think about these swaps?
I think it's fine. Quad tank is fine. I think yeah, it's fine. 100%.
A lot, again, now it's much harder for Youngjin to really like one-shot anyone. These guys are slippery, and then you have 4 tanks. You have to worry about the hook.
Yeah, Doomfist has to play around hook now. Ball has to play around hook now.
Yeah.
You know, Zen is not there. He's on an easy target. They have Moira now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot harder for them.
Yeah.
You know.
You can see like Doom, like he's not really doing much.
Yeah.
He just gets countered back. Yeah. He has to worry about the counter, like fact counter pins him here, but yeah, like the hook and everything. There's so many things that can destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Curve goes back to spawn to swap, right? Agilities should be going back as well. Why is Agilities AFK?
Yeah.
Right? Why is he so late? What is it? Look.
I don't know. Yeah.
What is he doing?
I see that. I don't know.
Wake up. And he goes now. And you can see like KSF is looking at him. He comes. He's like, probably, dude, you have to go swap. Hurry up.
Yeah.
And now the swap comes out.
Yeah.
Just very late. And now Shanghai is resetting everything. But Valiant did well there to force the tank matchup.
Yeah, they did. They really did. Finally, yeah.
Get the grab out. They have huge ult advantage. Shanghai's basically going to have one shot at this when they have the EMP.
Yeah.
Let's see, they're going to get EMP next fight. So Valiant's coming up on a lot of ults. What do you think is a good starting position? Like now you're playing in Summer Goats, you're Valiant. Where would you have time to set up anywhere before the fight? Where would you set up?
Probably on blue.
Yeah. Because it feels like if you just go like this, well, now you're giving up blue control for free. You're giving up this for free. You can feed resources into your Sombra, let them play at their tempo, let them farm up the EMP, and you can't engage. You can't play up tempo. Whereas if you take blue, well, now you're forcing your opponent. Like you can still mark the Sombra, you can push her away. You force them to path. You force the Sombra team to path this way. You can play at a higher tempo. If they EMP here, well, you're not going to follow up. So you have another win condition if you're Valiant, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, on top of this too, like I'm not talking about spy checking, but even if you don't spy check, just controlling a zone as like just spamming controlling the zone, like here on this cat with D.Va, like if she can even be in schoolroom if she wants, is big.
Yeah.
Especially versus Sombra Goats.
But schoolroom, is it this?
The thing on the left of her POV?
Yeah.
Oh, I realized I'm watching their stream, not the... Okay, well, yeah. A little bit of a delay, you know?
Yeah. Could be checking this. Because if you think about it, so this is how I think you have to think. If you're not controlling this, if you're Valiant and forcing them to path this way, you have to think like this. Okay, if we're playing here, it means our enemies obviously they don't want us to engage, so they will take a high ground, and the Sombra will take the best available off angle. So if we're giving up blue for free, the Sombra is gonna be taking this for free, right? So it's like you say, then you should have someone just spy checking this, just make it a little harder for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's obvious he's gonna come out here when you give up blue for free. And now no one can push him off. Like now he gets resources. Now look, like you're forcing them to play this just through positioning. You let them control high ground. Even though the Reinhardt drops, now you have this angle with Zen. You have Sombra who can take any of these angles. Like she can shoot from any of these angles. And you have Zarya from this angle. Now you're under so much pressure if you're Valiant, because you still have to push up to contest the cart, but then you're getting shot in the back. Right, and there's no one who can push this guy away now, because he can get free resources. So you pretty much have to make a play. You can't play still. You have to pretty much all in him now. But because you let the Sombra Goats get this setup, you're under so much more pressure than you would have been. Oh, what? Wait, what? What happened?
Oh yeah, what? Oh, the MP? He got booped. That was a whip shot.
Oh my god, what a play.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Literally the only way they win this, dude.
Oh.
I'm telling you, nobody fucking noticed that.
Oh. Because Valiant did...
I was waiting for it. That was quite the reaction.
Valiant didn't play it correctly. Shanghai did everything perfectly, and that happens.
Yep.
Oh,
Agilities. No, I'm telling you, not a single person knows what he did. Not even his own fucking team.
Oh, did no one give him credit in the broadcast?
Nope.
Let me
Nobody
hear the broadcast.
knows any idea what happened.
seconds remaining here. EMP, oh, he got pushed back! He doesn't catch anybody with the EMP! Absolutely huge right there. Now,
like, my initial reaction was like, okay, who is responsible for that insane play that just saved the Valiant's asses? You know, for them, they're just like, oh, he got booped. Who made that play? That is the play of the game. If we're doing these, you know, fucking MVP of the game awards, that gives you a huge boost in kind of the rankings. If Valiant was winning this game, right?
It literally wins them the game.
It's so important to notice those things. And yeah, now they can just W forward. Wait, let me see pre-fight here. So they still don't hold blue. But now they don't give up space. They don't sink back.
Yeah,
they just W forward.
Yeah, good.
But now they also have rally. So that's kind of like, okay, we have rally. We're always gonna rally and we're gonna rush. It's obvious. But if you don't have rally online, you still have to think about your positioning. How do we negate the Stormer Goats? And
that should happen to the Rhine every single time.
Yeah, exactly. And ideally, you know, like I said, if you hold this, you force them to go here. You have that play available to you anytime.
Yeah.
Good job by Valiant.
Yep.
Agilities is like, please give me credit. I just saved us from a 4-0. And it's important, you know, like this shit is so important because when, like, map differential matters. It matters so much. 3-1 versus 4-0 it's such a massive difference. If they win this, we'll see what happens, I guess. If Dragons hold here, they'd complete their second 4-0 ever. Whoa. Yeah. Look, the broadcast says it as well. Every map matters.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane, though, that Shanghai only has had one 4-0.
Yeah.
Then again, they're playing in Pacific, so it's a lot harder. Yeah. Gust is like, I'm going to contest him. And it's not really going to be able to do that. And they're just farming EMP. Getting resources. Thing is, he's up at 54.
Oh my god.
Next checkpoint.
That is quite the MP charge.
Why don't you just do this? Right? Like, where is he gonna kite? Like, he has to kite in there, and then he's isolated, right? Couldn't you just rush him here if you're the Valiant?
I think they're scared of the people above them, though. That's why.
They're scared of all these off angles. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they can die actually too, because they're also, I think they'll get EMP off of it.
Yeah, you're right.
I think it's okay. It's good to go top. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no way Kariv, like, if they push in at 6 meter, there's no way Kariv survives, like, with Ding and DM shooting him. So yeah, you're right, probably.
What they should do though at the start is they need to send Lucio and Diva for the Sombra at the top at the very start, and then give her a bubble too.
Yeah, exactly.
And give her a bubble. So, because the fact that he has 60 now is ridiculous to me too.
And there's no one else helping him, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just him.
Now he's getting.
And that's
help.
why, because they notice Ryan is on near blue box.
Yeah.
Like all the way back. So.
But you see, like, Custa goes on his own, he gets hacked.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're not.
Space goes on his own.
Exactly. He gets 10% there. Yeah.
Now Custa's going on his own. Gets hacked again. Yeah. You need, like you said, because in that situation, you don't need a bubble for your Ryan. You know that Shanghai isn't gonna engage you, so, and you know that Ding in that exchange is gonna get, he's gonna get the armor pack, he's gonna get the bubble, he's gonna get the orb, he's gonna get everything. So you need 2 people to push him off, and you need the bubble as well. Okay, sorry, let me scroll back here. Okay, so yeah, they make that rotation. Yeah, it's much better than what I suggested. You just clear blue box. This is what sort of the same concept we discussed on their defense, what they should do. Like, you control this, now you have a lot more plays available to you because you can cut off the rotation and you can potentially catch Gamsu.
Yeah.
You're pushing point with Diva as well, so Gamsu has to go and contest it. Boom. This is your opening. Rush. Oh, he got deleted. Let's see. So when they make this rush, it doesn't feel like, I don't think Kariv is ready. You know, look at Kariv here to the left. I don't think he's ready to peek out yet. Maybe he is. Yeah, he's sort of there.
But they use bubble on D.Va too? Or wait, what did they use bubble on? Was it Ryan?
It was Ryan, but it was so early.
Oh, okay.
You can't use like when it's in the air. Yeah, they use it so early. And then he doesn't get Matrix here immediately, right? So by the time he lands and gets his first swing, his bubble is already gone and he's not getting Matrix. So he's gonna get a shit ton of damage. Space still doesn't Matrix, right? Now he Matrixes. Way too late. So good setup by Valiant, I think, to force these rotations. This should be like one of these two guys you should be able to kill. Preferably you want a Discord. Maybe if Curve could peek out, get a Discord and Youngjin, you can kill him much easier, right? Because most people think, oh, they're gonna rush Gamsu. Let me bubble Gamsu, but then they go for Youngjin instead. So that could be a better target potentially. The biggest thing is just the bubble is way too early, and then like he matrixes here, right? Matrixes, or no, he doesn't even matrix. No, he matrixes. So the tools you have to win that trade, to win that brawl, like the matrix and the bubble, like combining that to get an extra swing, they just misuse those resources. Let's see if they pay for it, because that was their opening. They Valiant played that well, but now, oh, he doesn't go for it. What do you think about? Do you think they should just go for the EMP here?
Right here?
Wait.
They're not in a position to follow.
No.
Oh.
Right.
Oh,
here.
sorry. I'm watching the stream. I'm a bit delayed.
Here? Because now everyone can drop and kill them. Or would you rather milk time and let them get on point?
Right here, they need to be like ready though. I don't know. I can't see them right now.
Like if you think like they're in this position.
I think there's one all the way back too, by the way, like near cats or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Right,
yeah, that's
so
true. That's true. Yeah, I think Luffy's playing back.
Yeah, all the way back. But maybe if they're all there, then yeah, probably.
Because then you could farm 5 volts off of that, and Valiant still doesn't have anything. You have a 6-man there. Because now again, now you have to. You can't really fight for this map. Well, I guess you can EMP here, but well, okay, they catch it. They were ready. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Say they're running away from Ding. Ding is up at 50% again. So now they're just doing what I said this time, but this time they can actually do that much easier because they have the rally, so they don't have to be afraid for Kariv's life. So even though they have these high ground positions, now they don't have to worry about Kariv, right? So they just W forward and wreck Gamsu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but first fight when I suggested that would have been bad. Like what they did was much better. They have so much more room for error now, and it's over. Which is why
to me that's hilarious, by the way. Look, go back.
Yeah.
So, if they amp rally onto Gamsu here, he has to. They don't have what do you call it? Trance, right? Or did they have trance at the start of the fight?
Luffy does, yeah.
Does he transfer him then, or how does he die?
Yeah,
but he literally just didn't transfer.
He's discorded.
Yeah.
He's discorded, and he takes he takes like a fourth of his HP before he gets to bubble. He gets the bubble now. But bubble obviously blows up very quickly, and Luffy's playing too far away, right? I think he's playing up top.
Yeah, so that's the problem.
There. Yeah,
that's literally the problem. Because, if the whole point of that amp rally is so that you can force support ulti, and then they can play slow, and then they are not slow, but they'll at the end of this fucking rally they're gonna have the grav, right? They won't have the transfer it. It's fine. So Valiant played well start to finish. Shanghai Dragons played bad start to finish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Gamsu, like, no one is here to help Gamsu. Where's the speed boost? You have to speed boost him towards the trance.
Yeah.
And they have to react much faster. Like, you have to understand, you have no damage mitigation. He's gonna blow up so fast. And then, like you said, and then it's over.
Yeah.
Good last map by Valiant. Agilities clutch that.
Yep.
All right. I gotta go out with the dog and do a bunch of stuff now, but it was fun. It was fun watching the game.
It was fun.
About it.
Yeah.
Let's do it again someday. Yeah, take it easy, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. To keep supporting this type of content and the channel, hit the magical subscribe and like buttons. Also, make sure you hop onto the Mineral Miners Discord to join the community and potentially take advantage of some coaching. You can find the link in the description box down below.